If you feel that you no longer want to live, then be sure to listen to this video until the end. The Bible says that your life is very precious. No matter how much pain, loneliness, or despair there may be in your life, God has not left you and gone anywhere. No matter how much suffering and hardship there may be, hand it all over to God. God has sent us to this earth with a great purpose, and we must fulfill that purpose before we leave. The day you feel the pain of living, hand all your burdens over to God, so that your heart may feel lighter. The Bible says that a person who becomes afraid can never fulfill the duty that God has given him. Human life is a gift from God. Who are we to decide not to live? Birth and death are only in His hands. Human, remember this much. When life becomes very difficult and painful, just remember God once. God has sent you to this earth for a great work. Do you not want to do that work for which God gave you life? Therefore, whenever you do not feel like living, remember one thing. There may be delay in God's house, but there is no darkness. God has created everyone equally. Only people's thinking is different. As you think, so you become. It is also written in the Bible that everyone gets only one life. Happiness and sorrow continue throughout life. That does not mean we should stop living. God did not send you here so that you would stop living your life. Everyone gets life only once. Whether it is birth or death, God sends everyone to earth in the same way. There is sorrow, happiness, pain, and hardship in everyone's life. Did those people stop living? No. They faced that pain, suffering, and hardship bravely. Therefore, we must not stop living. If you cannot see any path ahead, then call upon God, and He Himself will show you the way. God never abandons His children. It is written in the Bible, "For I am your God." When you do not feel like living, do not give up. It may be that God is preparing to write the most beautiful chapter of your life. If you are broken today, remember that God is testing you. Because when there is sorrow, trouble, and suffering in our lives, only God stays with us. Remember, after every darkness, light surely comes. We simply have to wait for the right time. God is testing you right now. Wait for the right time. The day God gives you so much happiness that you can hardly contain it, then you will surely thank Him. Because every day, every moment, and every time is not filled with sorrow, suffering, pain, problems, and burdens. Time changes. That is why it is written in the Bible that until the right time comes, we must bravely fight against pain, problems, darkness, and burdens, instead of giving up on life. The person who gives up on life is a coward. Only cowardly people fail to live life and keep blaming themselves. Give all your worries to God. When you surrender your worries to Him, your heart will feel peace, and slowly you will begin to enjoy your work again. The Bible says, "Do not blame yourself." Losing interest in work every time is not your weakness. Sometimes even this is part of God's plan. God is bringing new joy into your life. God says that loneliness breaks the heart. Past experiences sometimes prevent us from moving forward and make us lose interest in everything. When a person feels alone, their mind becomes weak. But when a person learns to live alone, they become stronger. Loneliness comes into everyone's life. During loneliness, a person needs someone who understands them. In such situations, you should not cry, but face them with courage. You are not alone. God is always with you. He walks with you every step of the way. Just remember this: trusting God, and at the right time, everything will become better. If your heart is also sad and you have no interest in any work, write "pray for me" in the comments. See you in the next video.